You know, when Paul said that we were going to a quote unquote Christmas rave, I thought he was like, it was like a rave celebrating Christmas or something like that. But this is a Christmas rave.
Hey guys,
through and through.
Hey, what's up? Did you guys get your bells? Did you get your bells at the door?
We haven't gotten bells yet.
You guys get
we haven't gotten bells yet.
Hey, here, take my bells.
No,
take my bells.
Okay,
all right,
fine. I'm wearing bells. I got the bells.
Now jump
I'm
around.
gonna
to
go
the
get you
beat.
another pair at the.
Jump around with the beat.
He's gone.
All right. What's up, guys? What's going on? Did you guys get your bells?
Oh, we got some fucking bells. I actually underestimated the power of the bells. I'm enjoying my time now.
Dude, take my choker bells and put it on your neck.
Okay, I got double bells.
Hey, dude, you want to take some belly?
Pardon?
It's belly.
What's that?
It's like Molly, but with more bells.
Sure.
Dude, take it. Dude,
Okay.
let it dissolve on your tongue.
All right. Oh my god.
Do you feel the Christmas inside of you?
I wanted the music right now to turn into like some crazy dubstep shit. You've all come to this Christmas rave.
All to get pumped up.
Mind controlled. Gives it a connective tissue that I just am not like looking for. Hey everyone, welcome to the Collision Shack. With me in the studio is Travis Fletcher.
And about 5 feet from me, Eric Rodriguez. And Eric?
Eric?
Was that Eric?
You're supposed to introduce me.
You're supposed to introduce Elijah. He said, and with my gay, lame, dumb person, Elijah Martin.
That's the most we've heard out of him this whole time.
I know, honestly. We invited him.
I'm proud of him.
We invited Eric over so he can get a little taste, a little morsel of our podcast.
This is a probationary period.
And right now he's successfully turned on my monitor and closed the curtains.
And you did them beautifully.
And guess what? He did them subpar at best, but at worst he did them very great.
I was trying to make him feel he's inspecting the curtain work like subpar.
Subpar. He's like, what? Damn, I closed that shit in one go. It's good shit. Elijah?
Yeah.
This is a little part. If you're listening to the podcast for the first time, which I
don't know about that.
This could be the first time you're listening to the podcast.
It could be, but I don't know.
This music just kind of signifies when we're going to be like, hey, we have a would you rather, and then we propose it to each other, and then we marry it.
Now, a would you rather might sound like this. Would you rather have 10 penises or like 20?
That would.
And that's how it could sound like.
Elijah, would you rather have 10 penises or 20 penises? This is a rough one. So it's a rough one.
I'm gonna have to say, can I do half and half? 15 penises.
Yes.
You do an average of both numbers. 15 penises.
Yep. And they all get erect.
And that's it.
And they all come.
Well,
but they have one ball. Like, you have only one set of balls. So when you come, it's distributed equally. So it just kind of dribbles.
One spurt from each.
No, not even a spurt. It's like a 1/10.
Oh, there's no pressure.
There's no. The pressure is just distributed amongst all of your penises. Okay, do you have a real would you rather?
Yeah, I do. Well, I was gonna say, me and my friend talked about one time someone having dicks for fingers.
Right.
And
I think we talked about that.
They would. No, well, we have too. But when I originally started talking, this is like years and years ago with my friend. They we've talked about it'd be like this would be the same concept. If I had 15 penises,
right?
They'd be different sizes. They'd be different.
They'd be like different ethnicities.
Yeah, so I could have. I don't think if I had
one's
15
a grower,
penises,
one's a shower.
I don't think that I would ever not have a boner again until I'm like maybe 70. Because one of those things is going to be going at least at some time.
They're connected to different parts of your brain that think of different things, but independently of each other.
Right.
Yeah.
I woke up with morning woods. That's a sentence you might be able to say.
Oh man, don't you hate when you have to take care of 10 fingers?
Okay. Anyway, I have a really would you rather. A really would you rather here. I almost God. Now that one seems like all these ones seem like they suck compared to that awesome 10 versus 20.
Could you imagine if you had a girlfriend and then you whip those 10 fingers out? Yeah, no. You got to the point where you got a girlfriend without showing your fingers.
You wore gloves the whole time.
then you're like-
really specially crafted gloves.
That just made him look like real hands.
Made him look like real fingers.
And then she's like, "Oh no, too many dicks." You know,
Yeah.
too many dicks.
Hey, do you want to have an 11-some? You say to her, just me and you. Wink.
Because then your dick. What if like your actual dick just comes too early, and then you're like, "Sorry."
You can't actually perform with that one.
The one you're given.
You have like erectile dysfunction in that penis, but your hand ones would work great. Okay, so would you rather have a I don't know.
Welcome to the Collision Shack, where we talk about
God.
dicks, cum, and jizz.
I guess every fucking episode that's what we're talking about. Would you rather have? Okay, this one's not. This would you rather have?
Okay,
Travis.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a face that leaks motor oil? And I said face because I thought maybe just the whole thing sort of as a
Right. Okay.
as a whole can just kind of and then start dripping
So it's like
off.
through like it's like a sweat glands.
Yeah,
But
kind,
motor
yeah,
oil.
yeah,
Okay.
almost exactly. I think maybe also can come through your eyes.
Okay, yeah,
So kind of
yeah.
just your whole face, or
Right.
nipples that leak relish.
It. Like you're talking about like relish you put on a hot dog.
No, the other relish. Yeah, that relish.
What is that made out of? Relish? Is it made out of pickles?
I'm gonna have to defer to Eric on this one.
Mr. Eric.
That's funny. He's looking it up. Like, I can figure this one out. Okay, hold on.
Dude,
Let me give my best guess because I think it's
He's typing ferociously. Like look at him. He's like
It's
he's on a
important
mission.
work. It's important work. So okay, let me give my best guess. I'm gonna say it's something like
It has
I
to
think
be
it has
pickles, right?
cucumber, pickles. Yeah, or pickles is
Yeah.
actually rather. I think it's pickles and like radish, horseradish, something like that. Pickles and horseradish. That's what I'm gonna say.
What's the consensus?
What?
Speak loud.
Relish is frequently used to describe a single variety of finely chopped pickled cucumber relish, such as pickle, dill, and sweet relishes.
That okay?
Wow.
Wait. So use relish there in more ways than one.
Yeah, you
Like,
can't use the word relish in the definition
There's
of
a
relish.
couple. What's a relish? Use it as a noun.
Well, I guess it's explaining what a pickle is. It's a cucumber pickled.
Is that? Well, yeah, that's what a pickle
It's pickled in vinegar, essentially, right?
Okay, here's another definition. A relish is a cooked and pickled product made of chopped vegetables, fruits, or herbs.
Okay, what is the chopped vegetable, fruit, or herb? It's pickles, right?
Yeah, it's
But it's not just pickles. What's like the main? There's got to be one other one that's like, okay, most relishes have this in there.
It doesn't say, dude.
It
What
doesn't
the fuck? Why
say.
is this a mystery product
Wow.
that we just see like at like ballparks and Costco and?
Varieties of them. It's just
Oh, okay,
Is it like different types of mustards?
I
like
think it's
you
one
can
of
have
those,
yellow mustard
no,
and
exactly.
then brown mustard.
It's one of those things where Americans have like bastardized. Oh, this is relish, but actually relish is a big family of like different sauces. and
What
stuff.
are some of the other relishes, Eric?
There's,
Is there red relish? Don't fuck with me here. Is there red relish?
no, they have like different weird names. This is a list of notable relishes.
Notable relishes?
No,
Or achar, and these are like foreign stuff. Chow chow,
Chow chow.
dude, I love myself some
Chow
chow
chow.
chow.
a chakalaka.
That's fake. You made that up.
Chakalaka.
Right?
No, god damn it. What was the motor oil in the eyes
yeah.
or leak relish out of your nipples? Okay.
Correct. And,
So-
I was talking about the good green stuff.
The good-
not none of this artisan bespoke
Some chow chow.
European
Some
relish.
chow
I'm
chow.
talking about good old American, born and bred green relish.
well, I love what is the chow chow made out of?
And yes, you can use it for your dishes. I wouldn't suggest it, and you can use the motor oil for your car as well. But I wouldn't suggest it. 'cause it's-
That's if it's
well,
a
I
right
guess-
motor oil. Is it synthetic? Or is it is it premium?
I don't know.
Is it high octane?
yeah, it's high octane.
It's high octane. What is it
motor
made
oil.
out of?
Chow chow is made from a combination of vegetables, mainly green and red tomatoes, onions, carrots, beans of various types, asparagus, cauliflower, and peas.
That's the type of shit I want.
So you're telling me that relish that we know today is just it's more than just pickles? Because I only taste pickles in it.
Well, I don't eat relish. I've never even. I have eaten it, but like
Can we talk about
I'm
how
not a
relish
sauce
is
guy.
dispensed? Because like
it's
just
always dispensed.
it's like if you're like have a mouthful of like sunflower seeds and you go and it just splots onto the whatever you're it's just had such a wide gap opening and it just puts to way too much instantly. It's like
I wouldn't know that because
you don't. What would you do?
'Cause I don't eat
What would
relish.
hold on? What would I rather do? Relish out of the nipples. I would do relish out of the nipples. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? You have a good snack sometimes.
Okay, that's the thing. That's disgusting. You're gonna eat that shit that comes out of your like putting the
Dude,
motor oil in your car.
I-
That's
you-
just free motor oil, baby.
Other people eat my cum, so I guess I can eat my own nipple relish, right?
That's actually
I mean,
that's a solid.
hey,
fucking
can we get
point.
a scientific fact on it? Can you eat relish nipples and cum?
Yeah, can you look it up? Is relish that comes from nipples? Is that okay to eat?
Yes.
Oh,
He says
cool,
yes,
nice.
and
is that the FDA said that?
that's our in-house scientist, and we have him on lock currently.
I'm on lock.
What would you rather do?
I'd
Motor oil?
probably do the rouse because the motor oil is
It's just way too much.
not
for
only
me.
is it more apparent, I think, but
Right.
also it's probably just going to be less of a desirable experience in general.
Hey Elijah.
Yeah.
This is a part of the show where we like to
No.
give a fact or a
No, I
fiction,
don't-
and then you have to
I
say.
don't think so. I don't think so, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the music now.
I just wanted to know.
No, it's still fact or fiction, but that's the new music.
Why you have been so mean to me lately, Elijah. I wanted to connect with you on a level that
Is this
men.
why you brought Eric? Because you needed some backup for this?
Elijah, I've been needing to tell you
Oh my god. This is real.
this is real. Things aren't as they seem. I've been faking.
That to me
I've
at
been,
all?
I've been faking orgasms
All your
for
orgasms?
years, and honestly, the fact that you believe them is worrying me.
Travis, there's something I gotta tell you.
Hold on.
I didn't know you were gonna do this today, but actually, I brought Eric as a friend because I thought you needed to see someone.
Wait, you brought
Else
Eric
that
as
you-
a friend?
Yeah, because actually, I'm gotta say things aren't as well between us as you thought they were.
Oh my God. What's wrong? Oh my God.
Eric's having a bit of a. It's okay.
It's okay,
It's
Eric.
okay. Work with me here.
It's okay.
Stay strong for Travis.
For me.
Stay
yeah.
strong for Travis.
What's wrong? What's happened?
Listen, all my orgasms were real.
What?
Every single one of them. I'm sorry.
What?
I know.
Elijah,
No. No. Don't tell me.
I was wanted to say this last time, but now that I know your orgasms are real,
I'm glad Eric's here for this.
I wanted to tell you that my cum is fake.
No.
Right, every time we'd have sex, I would pump fake cum into my penis, and then
Oh my
then
god.
it was real orgasms, but it was fake cum.
Jesus Christ.
And I know you.
The truth is, Travis, the honest truth is, fake orgasms, real cum from me this whole time. Is that a bombshell or what? It's the whole time it's been fake.
You've been faking your orgasms.
It's been actually coming, yes.
Well, I think we can have like an even exchange here, where I take the real cum.
I think we got a bit of a lock and key sort of scenario going on.
Oh man, what's wrong with that? We've been doing it all wrong this entire time, Elijah. I'm gonna give you a fact or
Okay.
fiction, and you have to tell me whether or not it's true or not.
Sure. Sounds
If
delightful.
it's either a fact or a fiction. Elijah, most men around the age of 50 begin ketamosis, where the scrotum muscles weaken and with one pull could literally fall off.
That sounds extremely real. Something that could certainly be real.
Yep. It's
But
probably
I'm
definitely.
I'm sure that sick fuck is looking up porn versions of that now.
Dude, look up ketamosis with those of age older than 50, and then just hold on. We'll wait for the answer,
To see if it's true or
and
not.
then we'll see if it's true or not. Ready?
So either that's actually kind of fun because either he is pulling up some awesome reading material about ketamosis, or he's found some gibberish about nothing because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, okay. No. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up,
Eric! Shut the fuck up! God damn it.
Jesus Christ, that guy.
Dude,
Okay,
he speaks. I don't want my fucking doorman to speak. My curtain man. He's my
Okay,
curtain
so
man. I love you.
yeah, that definitely sounds like.
Yeah.
That definitely sounds like something that would be real.
Right.
I could see that, but okay, the part that gets me is definitely
the
one
pole
fucking,
could
the
fall
one
off.
tap on your scrotum. The fucking yeah.
No, it'd be like. That's what it'd sound like when it comes out.
I almost imagine like it would come off in a ring, like like it would slide completely off the dick,
It's just like.
and then you'd have like,
Like
a
this-
like a Chinese finger trap of
Right, it's
scrotum
just
skin.
been like hanging
dude,
on
like
there.
I'm
It's like truck nuts.
we keep talking about how we're like, dude, we should try to, I don't know, just try to keep it a little cleaner. Not clean, but like, you know.
No,
just,
this is as clean as we're getting.
But every fucking episode, we're talking about Chinese finger traps made out of goddamn foreskin. It's bullshit. How do we escape this trap?
We started a new podcast not about comedy.
There it is.
There it is.
A drama podcast?
A drama podcast, which will be about coming on each other, but with fake cum. All right, so is it fact or fiction?
That's okay. This one I don't have. I've never heard of that before.
You gotta.
I mean, is one part of this true?
Either all of it's true or none of it's true.
then I'm going to say none of it's true.
You're going to say it is false?
But I
fiction?
wouldn't be surprised if it was true.
You are correct. It is. What did you pull up for ketamosis, Eric?
Ketamosis?
Oh, you didn't even pull it up. You didn't even pull it. He's researching it.
Some foreign shit, dude.
So, okay, I actually, my decision was a little bit based on the fact that he was like ketamosis before, like, because he couldn't find it.
Damn, you said that?
But mostly it was, I didn't think it was real, because it come up with one tug, because I was thinking like, I mean, this is retarded, and I would never know, but I was thinking like, can my dad's dick come off in one tug?
Well, I'm sure it could.
Would it take just one tug to have his whole entire skin down there just plop right off?
I mean, who's to say that? Who has tested this theory?
Sure, exactly.
I almost guarantee
doctors and everyone over 50, I guess.
Well, no. Do you think doctors will just be like, "Hey, patient, let me just pull on your nuts really quick to see if it falls off"? No. And then once they're dead, they
you think that? I mean, no, but like,
I don't think anyone has been bold enough to try.
Okay,
and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to call it ketamosis.
No one has tried to. No one has said, "God, you're over 50. I'm going to need to check that."
The ball strength
and make sure that shit doesn't just slide off your dick. No one's tried that, sure, but doctors and also the people who own the penises over 50, they've tried it because they just do stuff down there.
When was the last time you
that
yanked?
Might have accidentally yanked it off.
When was the last time you yanked on your balls?
I can't say I've ever yanked on my balls.
And do you think a 50-year-old has yanked on their balls ever?
Well, I keep saying foreskin. You said scrotum specifically, I think.
Well, that's the scrotum is the ball sack.
I'm trying to figure out what are we talking about here?
I'm talking about the balls and ball sack.
The actual skin around the penis.
So not the balls, but the skin around it.
Yes.
When I wrote it, I was implying the balls and the skin package.
Kind of. I guess. Well, I was imagining the balls too, but what I was imagining is the main part would be like the skin around the penis. That's what I was saying, coming off in a ring.
So you're saying
Like
the balls are
the
balls are just like wrap around the dick around the base and just hangs down, kind of like. And that's why one side's lower than the other.
That's how mine are.
You just got to pull on one side to even it out.
Well, mine actually, I was in an accident a couple years ago. Mine are just stapled on now. So they're not even really connected to the penis. Well, we had to staple it, the sack closed, and then staple the sack to the kind of just like.
It doesn't smell because of the rotting flesh, or is that gone by now? Or is that does it just wash off?
We actually what it is we taped a plastic bag around it and then filled it up with something. I don't know what preserves. Hey, look it up. What preserves human skin or
formaldehyde?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Formaldehyde. You preserve.
Would that preserve like alive flesh? I don't think so.
Well, if you put formaldehyde, it's like super
it.
poisonous for you. So I mean, I'm sure if you consume formaldehyde, you're gonna die. Can you fact check that, Eric? Oh man, he's busy. I'm keeping him busy.
Thank God thank God we got this phone bitch in here.
Elijah.
Yeah.
Do you want to pull up the 3 items app?
Oh wow, we're already here in the show.
I mean,
it's coming in a little early.
Well, I mean, it's a little early, but
that's fine. We have some. I
have some other thing plans. Okay, I have plans.
What is the website called again? Because I did not.
It is randomlists.com. Brought to you in part by Random Lists. Randomlists.com brings you the leading providing service of list generations on the internet today. And that was $20. Thank you so much for everything. All right, Elijah, I'm going to give you
If you go to randomlist.org, we'll fucking kill you.
If you go to their competitor, randomlist.org, I'm going to insert my penis into your ear.
I just got to see this real quick. Get rid of this ad real quick. Random team generator. And here it is.
What is the random teams? Just random teams?
So I thought that this would give me. I mean, it's not actually
it would
now that I
generate
understand
team
the tool. I understand the tool. I thought this would give me like somehow team names, but instead it's just here's the teams. Group 1: Todd, Jane, Hank, Brock. Group 2: Mike, Murray. No, but I think you're supposed to fill in your own names. I was like, just give me random names. There's your team.
Okay,
Thanks,
Elijah.
randomlist.org.
For those of you listening the first time, this is a game where we take 3 items and we have to combine it into one singular item, and then we have to sell it to the other person, and then successfully in order to win, and then the other person has to opt to buy that item for money, and or for any monetary value really. And you know what we've been forgetting to do, Elijah?
What's that?
We've been forgetting to name it. Remember we used to name the item?
I don't remember that, actually. It's been so long.
Yeah, no, we just haven't been naming. We've just been doing the bit and then just moving on.
Naming items? Are you sure?
Yeah, we would.
What reminded you of that?
I was just thinking because I was like, oh, that should be really good. I'm like, we've already done that. We've done that in the beginning because it was that's a Travis idea to have.
Why name it like?
Because it would be like it's the improv, you know. You monitor, mop, bookmark.
And you have to name it. Okay, yeah.
Name it after the
sure.
scenario, right?
So you want to? I'll go first.
Yep.
You can give me my items.
I am gonna be. I want to be in court.
You have not given me the items.
Yeah, monitor, mop.
Oh, you
bookmark.
did. Sorry, I was. Oh, I thought you were using that as an example.
Your Honor,
Monitor, mop,
I
bookmark. Got it.
am not guilty.
Hold on, I'm not ready yet. Hold on.
I am not guilty, Your
Excuse
Honor.
me.
This defendant, right here, is guilty.
Okay, I'm ready now, Travis.
Of
Start the
everything. Okay. Your Honor,
Your Honor.
ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the persecution, me, is the innocent one. And yes, that's right. I've decided to represent myself. For my name isn't Dr. Lawyer. Okay? Look at him. Look at him. Look at his dumb, stupid face with his dumb glasses on his dumb face. Yeah. Would you trust a man to take care of your turtles? No, I wouldn't. No, Your Honor. Look at me. Look at me, Your Honor.
I'm the lawyer.
Honor!
Okay, I'm the lawyer for the other guy, by the way.
Look at me.
So I'm just waiting for you to kind of finish your.
I rest my case.
Okay. I must admit, you
Objection!
Okay, hold on. I must admit, you did a pretty good job there of pulling the sheep's wool over the old jury's eyes. But I'm here to shine the light through
overused trope.
the sheep's wool. I guess just to take the sheep's wool back off.
It's a shitty metaphor.
Well, first things first. Take a look here at this monitor. It's got loads of evidence on it. What kind of evidence? I made it pretty simple. It's self-explanatory. You can just look at it. But the most important thing about the monitor is look what it's sticking out of. Harry Potter 5. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Well, give me a
No.
second, young sire.
Wait.
You would say this monitor is also one of the things, right?
Oh,
This,
God, it does do more than just monitor. I have to admit.
I'm more interested than the evidence on the monitor, if you will.
I would be more. I personally would be more interested in the evidence, but whatever. You can continue.
I want to see the evidence on this monitor.
Wait.
Give me the evidence on this monitor.
Oh God, I just tripped on the power cord, accidentally unplugged it. While I get this back together, check it out. Look at this sweet book it's got in here. While I'm plugging this back in, look at this sweet book. No, but it's a book.
Right. Yeah.
There's a book around it.
Okay.
Because it's the bookmark.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Look at this. Look how I. Oh, what page I'm on? Oh, pick up right where I left off. Page 235.
Your Honor, he doesn't read. He doesn't read. He
I
doesn't need a
read.
bookmark.
Okay.
Your Honor?
And okay, next
He's
slide.
had an actor.
I plugged it back in. Next slide. Click.
Read
More
it.
evidence. Way more evidence. That you're going in the can. Look at that evidence against you. And
No can
I mean,
for me.
I think I'm about to rest my case. Let me think. Do I have any? Sorry, my throat's parched. Oh fuck! I'm so sorry. I spilled my water all over this court floor. I'm so sorry, Judge. I don't mean to disrespect like
it's
that.
okay.
You know what? Let's
just get a
Let me
mop
just
in here.
unplug that plug real quick. I'm going to use this monitor real quick. You don't need no need to send anyone out.
You're gonna
and I'm
use
using
the
that,
mop?
and it's working really well.
Holy
And I
shit.
am just taking the monitor and
Your
kind of
Honor,
scraping it against the ground.
What does this have to do with the case of the turtle missing? Well, Your Honor. Oh, he does make a point. He does make a point. Your Honor, okay, can I have the stand? I'll allow it.
Well, it's already done. I already finished the cleanup job. God, that would have taken a traditional mop 2-3 minutes.
Your Honor, I think that this mop is a delusion and a distraction for the true case happening here
Well,
in this
I
courtroom.
personally think this mop is cool as hell. I'll take 10.
You know, I was
Bought my own product.
you know, I was legitimately gonna do that. I was gonna not. I was the
You did-
judge the entire time. I was not the lawyer.
Oh,
And the lawyer was gonna be like, "Damn, this is a good product."
So
Wow,
I
and
sort of
you stole my
sent me
thunder.
mind waves, so I already knew what you were gonna do.
You know, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, like, I felt like that bit could have been a lot better if I was the one who ended it, but it's all right. Whatever.
Well, you know, what is it? Sliding doors. Sliding doors.
All right, Elijah, give me 3 items to try to sell.
All right, so I'm gonna give you camel foot, camel hand.
Is camel one item and camel
I'm
foot
gonna
and
go
camel
ahead and
hand?
redo this one. Throw it through. I'm gonna throw it through the engine a couple times. You know how it is. All right, so you have to sell me a. No, I already used piano last time. I'm gonna go with a paintbrush.
Here, give him the 3rd item. Give him the 3rd item. Eric's giving him the 3rd item.
Okay, a paintbrush and a greeting card, and
A paintbrush and a greeting card and
Stuffed animal.
And a stuffed. That was actually on here as one of the items.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay, what was the 3 items again?
Stuffed animal.
Stuffed animal.
Not toothpick. Sorry. A paintbrush and a greeting card.
Okay. I feel like
That's
this is really easy.
Well, the stuffed animal and the greeting card kind of go together.
All right, what are you doing? Where are you at?
I am in a coma on the hospital bed.
You're in a coma on the hospital bed.
Yeah.
All right.
I've also, right before I slipped into my coma, I saw it coming. It was a medical-induced coma.
All right.
I told my financial advisors to freeze all my assets, all my money, until I give the command. And it has to be my voice.
Okay.
None of my relatives can give you any of my money.
Elijah, you are in Limbo. Here you will find things that you wish you've always seen. Limbonics, blackness, and infinite despair.
Limbo God, how do I leave this place, please?
Well, you can leave at any point. You opted to get in here. I was actually kind of bizarre for the reason why you decided to stay.
I don't remember. Why?
Elijah, I have a proposal for you.
You're not answering my questions.
I'm gonna lock you in this world forever.
Please don't.
If you don't buy,
Wait a second, this feels like blackmail.
look around you.
This seems like extortion.
There's only blackness here.
It's all blackmail.
Everything is black. Regular mail is black.
All mail here's blackmail. Shit, fuck.
Here, take this greeting card, teddy bear.
But who should I pick? Okay, I'm not helping you here.
Greeting card.
Don't help him. Don't help him. If he can't name it, he fucking loses.
This yes, yes.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
This greeting card, bear, whistle.
Nope, not even fucking close, buddy. Not even in the same fucking realm.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, demon.
Do you think he's gonna make it out alive? Well, I don't know. I've been trying to perform on him for years, and
Yeah,
honestly,
me and Dr. O'Patton here have, listen, we've seen a lot of patients come through this place, and this is one of the worst. Oh my God, my coma's over. I'm finally out.
can you give me and the patient a second? And doctor, leave me alone for this one. Now you listen here, you motherfucker. You're gonna go back in the limo, and you're gonna fucking like it, and you're gonna buy that teddy bear bookmark.
And it wasn't a bookmark either. Are you fucking shitting me? It wasn't a bookmark. That was mine.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You're now back in the coma.
That was me falling back into,
Okay, now listen. Just level with me here, all right?
Sure.
I know you want to get back there, and that doctor's just staring at you, wondering what the fuck happened. Look. You see through your eyes.
Oh.
See that? Oh, he's actually going in your pants.
Oh my God. I don't want that to happen.
I'll let him stop you if you just buy this item that I cannot figure out what the third thing is. If you just gotta buy it.
Fine. Tell me what the item is, what all three of them, what the three combined items are. Don't fucking tell him. Just tell me what the three combined items are, and I'll go ahead and buy that for you. I got my wallet right now.
I seriously? Seriously? Fuck you. Howdy, y'all.
I'm the new demon.
I'm the new demon, and I'm gonna sell you a checkbook bowl remote. and it's a checkbook. It's a bowl, and guess what? It controls televisions.
Sure, I'd love to buy that. Thank you.
All right, great.
Oh,
great.
but you're not gonna say correct because you didn't tell me the right item.
No, I fucked up on that. What was the third?
Okay,
item?
to be, I remember. I'll give you the win.
It was a
because-
birthday card
Yeah,
and a teddy bear.
yeah, paintbrush.
And a fucking paintbrush. God, fuck.
I'll give it to you anyway because more than a couple times I've had to ask what the third item was.
Yeah, and the one time you're like, no, fuck you.
Fuck you, you
no,
better
fuck
name
you.
it.
No, I mean that's all right.
That's
I think we did pretty good on that. But
Who's keeping score? It's
Elijah?
It's me 20, you 19.
I have a would you rather
Sure.
that I'm just gonna smack up on you.
Yeah, I'd love to. That feels almost.
And that would you rather
Feels good.
is gonna be one of the things that I say. Would you rather have the ability to go back in time 5 minutes for every 5 minutes, or have the ability to restart your life with no prior knowledge of both, right? So okay, hear me out. You go back in 5 minutes, but you don't know you went back in time 5 minutes.
Right.
All that memory you had for that 5 minutes that you went back, don't remember.
So there'd be no point in going back in time 5 minutes.
We'll leave it open to say that there's chaos exists, and that the ability,
Chaos theory.
the chaos theory exists, and then it is
Sure,
possible
okay.
that you won't just make the same decisions.
Okay.
Or you restart your entire life, and
With
you
no prior knowledge.
and the same thing with chaos. You know, you could do
Yeah,
whatever.
no, this isn't a going back in time. This is a restarting. So, like, would I just be born in 2019 as a baby now?
Or
no, I guess that would make sense.
Let me consult this. No,
No, so I'm going back in time.
you're going back to
my birth date.
1999.
Yeah, I could tell for a second there you weren't sure if I was born in 1999 for a second.
No, I knew you were old. I knew you were 99 because I knew you were in the thousands, baby.
No,
So
and you know that I wasn't born in the same year you were, which
yes,
is 98.
which
that leaves one
year.
fucking year left.
So that was all
97.
deduced instantly. Yeah. So
God, our brains are amazing computers, aren't they?
yeah,
Amazing machines that work when we're not even telling them to work. Oh, God.
fucking idiots, right?
Can we just get
But then,
real here?
but then, how do people kill themselves sometimes? Like they trip, or they miss
it's right.
Oh, can't step up a fucking stair, gonna smack your head on the rock and then die. All right, so would you rather go back 5 minutes?
No, yeah, I'd rather do the 5 minute one.
Have the ability to go back. So
Right.
that means you can do it any times, infinite amount of
Sure.
times.
Sure.
Right.
Well, okay. So does that mean no? Yeah, I guess that wouldn't.
So
At a certain point, I would have like what do you think? What age would I be to the point where like I couldn't send myself back anymore because I just didn't have the cognitive ability to realize that that's what I wanted to do?
what do you mean?
Okay. So if I'm going back 5 minutes, if I just
Right.
like went back 5 minutes and then went back another 5 minutes and then
You
went back
can't.
another
Every
5
5 minutes, you can go back 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So,
So you have to
for it
wait 5
reset.
minutes, and then you can go back 5 more minutes.
Okay. So I was saying, okay, let's like I was saying if that wasn't the thing, and I
You
just
just
kept
keep
going
on
back.
going back.
What at what point would it be like like where I wouldn't send myself back another time because I would just be such a dumb baby that I wouldn't.
I feel like
remember to
you would
so.
you would do something stupid like you'd wake up and then you'd be like I want 5 more minutes of sleep, so you'd go back for 5 minutes where you're still just as tired as you were, and you wake up and you're like fucking go back in 5 minutes and not
Dude.
realize you've been doing that for.
My most.
You'd have the knowledge of being able to go back 5 minutes.
Yeah, it seems like a really useless
So
talent.
would you? Oh shit! Would you trust yourself? Like,
did I just go?
did
back
I
5
go back
minutes?
5 minutes? I have no clue.
And you'd have to check, and if you can't go back, then you know.
Oh my god!
But then if you go back, then it's like a waste of time.
It's like god damn it!
Actually,
I
wow.
didn't go back.
What actually? You know what actually happened?
What would happen?
Is that you would check that. You'd be like, did I go back? And then you do that.
And then you'd forget.
And then you go
that-
back and be like, okay. And then you forget. And then you do it and you'd be like, I guess I did go back. I wonder what happened.
That's so crazy. But you went back 5 minutes earlier than that.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, this is getting confusing. God, time
Oh.
travel. Am I right? It's like Lost up in here.
I actually haven't watched the series all the way through to comprehend
Really?
it. It's like it's
I guess
too
I haven't
long.
either, 'cause I
There's
was
too many
so
fluff
little.
episodes. It's just
So
like
little.
there's an episode dedicated
You know
to
what's funny?
his fucking beard, dude, or his tattoos or some shit. Like
Oh, it's just because his tattoos mean something. God, fuck you. It's about the characters, okay? It's about the lives of the... Listen, Travis, I'm not trying to sell Lost. Okay, listen, Jack Shepard is an amazing protagonist because of these 10 or 11 reasons I've
hey,
sussed
if you're a
out here.
patron and you're watching the video version, Elijah, look at the camera. He looks like that one guy, right? With the hair and the
Don't
beard.
you even fucking say Hurley right now,
Yeah, it's
you
Hurley. You
fucking
look like
asshole
Hurley.
piece of shit.
You look like Hurley a little bit.
And you know I look like Sawyer.
I don't know who Sawyer is, but I'm sure it's nowhere
It's the
near.
blonde, it's the blonde asshole.
That's a blonde asshole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
No,
blonde asshole.
I actually don't know if that's a good show or not because when I watched, I was little.
It's a pretty-
we watched seasons 1 through 5 like on Netflix, and
Right.
season 6 hadn't come out yet.
Right.
And then so I was like getting ready for season 6, and then I got grounded right before it came out, and it lasted like basically the whole time it was airing. So I didn't watch any of season.
Here's
6.
something I'd never really experienced: being grounded. Well, I did a couple times, but not like to the extent you did. It's like that's how your parents would just like you two are grounded for this month, so we can concentrate on the other three.
I mean, not really, because we weren't grounded almost ever.
Well, it was like once a year at least, and that's a lot. That's once more a year than I got grounded.
Right.
Elijah, would you rather be able to go
You
5
realize
minutes?
that if you said once a year to other people, they'd be like, "Oh shit, that's not even that many."
Yeah, but I mean, my
And it was
parents, my
more-
parents are just so
definitely more than once a
chill
year.
and cool and awesome.
I mean,
that
some
my
people
parents
just-
are like, "Oh, what? You came on your teacher? No biggie, bro. It was the teacher's fault. She probably was a bitch."
She probably was super hot, getting you really.
Well,
Anyway, what were you saying
She
before
did
that?
masturbate me. So
Jesus Christ.
it was consensual up until I came. Would you have the ability to go back 5 minutes every 5 minutes, or the ability to restart?
No,
your
I already
life?
said the 5 minute one.
Oh, the 5 minute.
Yeah.
I would do the 5 minute.
Because
I mean, you would know, right? You would know that you have the ability.
it's a gamble, though, because chaos theory, something worse could happen.
But theoretically, listen, right? You wouldn't know you ever went back 5 minutes, but you can live your entire life without getting hurt, without dying, without getting sick, or maybe not getting sick because you don't know you're sick yet. But you can like, let's say if you got hit by a car and as you're getting hit, you're like, go back 5 minutes, and then you do it enough times where at least one of those times you don't get hit, and then you don't realize you didn't get hit, right? So you live your entire life to the fullest, to what you can control,
Right.
and then just not realize you used the ability at all. And you'd be like, wow, I had a great life.
Yeah, at the end of your life, you'd be like, God, I never even had to use the ability. And then it would hit you like, oh, God,
Oh, shit.
I probably used it millions of times.
That, you know what made me think of that beautiful Would You Rather?
Who's that?
It
What's
feels
that?
like a really good film idea, so I thought I'd say it on. You heard it here first, guys, on the Clinton Shack.
It's got a memento vibe to it.
Yeah, no, it's just I think that's a good plot. I never really considered the not being able to realize that you've been doing it.
Right.
And then until you were like 80.
So I give you, dude, you better fucking give me some fucking writing credits on your big bash. Your big.
I'm
bash
gonna
movie.
give you nothing. Elijah, can you give me a Would You Rather? Oh,
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Oh,
Do you have a fact or fiction for me?
no.
Oh, okay, cool.
Why
hold
would
on.
you? Okay, so switch back. That's right.
Bum,
That's
bum,
the
bum.
greatest way. Travis, would you rather have eyes like Sonic the Hedgehog,
Right.
and you know what his eyes look like? Okay, so you did the noise, which doesn't.
Well, that's for the
and then you
audio
just kind of made
listeners.
circles around your eyes.
Well, because they're
But
big.
yeah, they
They're
take up like
large oval.
2/3 of his face essentially.
Oh, you mean the film? The Sonic film?
No, the regular, the normal good one.
The Sonic film.
The normal good one.
Yes, I know
So,
that one.
would you rather have eyes like Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic the Hedgehog?
Hedgehog.
Sonic from Sonic the
I
Hedgehog.
love Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Or would you rather have a face to head ratio like that of Pops from Adventure Time, which is this guy?
Oh, and how does he speak?
Pop, he's like, ooh.
Oh my! Oh, and oh my god!
Where it's like he has like his face takes up approximately maybe 15% of his face of his whole head.
So is my head? Does my head get bigger or my face get smaller?
Both, I think.
So,
Gets
like-
a little, your face gets a little smaller, your head gets a little bigger.
Okay. Or I what was the other one?
Eyes like Sonic.
Or eyes like
so
Sonic.
what I'm
So
imagining is
will
you're-
I develop like canals big enough
I
to
think,
hold it?
No, well, yes, but yes,
I'll
I think
have
your entire forehead. I think your hairline starts maybe like you have like your hairline is your new eyebrows. I think essentially, like your whole forehead, I think, is taken up by your eyes now.
Does blinking like send a wave of air?
Take more energy than to take a step forward. Yes.
And does the back of my head get bigger just so it can compensate for the brain space?
I mean, maybe, but I assume just as much as it needs to be.
And-
like in this one, I think your head is staying generally the same
and
size.
In order for me to even look around, they would have to be round. So they would have to be equal.
But they're not round on Sonic, are they, buddy?
No, so I'm just stuck staring straight because I can't rotate.
Well, like
my eyes.
how Sonic's eyes work is that he doesn't have
His pupils move.
Yeah, exactly. His pupils move.
So
not his,
I'm gonna have two flat eyes with pupils that move.
Yes, exactly.
And we're just like right to the left.
Blinking is going to take so much energy.
It's like what do you?
strong-
Why are you so out of
strong
breath?
blinks.
Sorry, I blinked twice this minute.
Sorry, I blinked twice a couple minutes ago. I'm trying to catch up.
Your eyebrow muscles and like your eye muscles are just like visibly getting stronger. You could like
It's like
see
muscular.
You could like as like a 3-pack.
like when people check your pulse, they check on the side of your eye.
you're like, yep, good
Yeah,
good
he's
shit. That's because like I feel like shooting a BB gun would increase my chances of going blind, like just because of the surface area of my eyes.
Right.
Yeah, and then safety goggles don't even get me started. They're like little tiny glasses that old people wear. Just on the bottom.
That's
That's all types of glasses for me.
You know what I never got about shooting ranges
What?
was that usually on a shooting range they'll say to you like, oh, if you wear glasses, your eyewear is fine. You
Yeah.
just wear that.
Mhm.
But like when you look at like safety glasses, they're like wrap around like
Yeah, they wrap
some people,
around.
Their glasses are like tiny little that wouldn't if like it wouldn't do anything. Like it would just hit here. Like they're so small.
It would hit on the side or any other direction but forward.
If it hit by like it's more likely it's going to hit there than on their glasses.
I'm almost
like
certain.
Why wouldn't it be required that they wear like wraparound?
I think. Well, I mean the wraparound.
I've never touched a gun before, so I
never
don't know really anything about it.
Dude, what do guns do? You like press a button and it shoots? Like how do you hold it?
Like press a button and it shoots. That is how it works.
God. I would rather have Sonic Eyes. Definitely Sonic Eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that actually.
I just think that it would be more of an event.
Because I would
for
do
me.
Pop's head. I know it looked terrible, but it's.
Do you like inherit his speech patterns too?
He speaks so weird. He's so like. He's like a 9-year-old.
I love lollipops.
Dude, like spot on. I love lollipops is something he would definitely say. I think there was an episode about him eating lollipops or something.
Yeah. Oh my
actually,
God,
which is
eating
weird.
lollipops. And he's like, "Ooh, I love this
Scandalous.
flavor." Oh my. Do you know? We could
Pop head.
You can pop head. Elijah, let me give you just one more. Just one more.
Okay. Just one more fact or fiction.
Just one more fact or fiction,
Okay.
and I'm gonna read it in German.
Okay. I don't know German.
U.S. presidents. Oh, this is a German reading it in English. Who also has.
Oh, you're playing a German who is reading English. And he speaks perfect
I was
English.
born in Germany. I still have citizenship in Germany, but I grew up my entire life
in Michigan.
In Michigan,
Right.
And I'm reading this.
Actually, can I change the place you grew up?
Yeah.
Can I make it like Minnesota instead? So you have to speak with a Minnesotan accent.
Oh, but I grew up in California, so
No, but I just said you grew up in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Do you know how like you have like a trigger word in order to have like an accent?
Yes.
Minnesota. Minnesota for me is Minnesota. Like it's like Minnesota.
No, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, they're like like
U.S. Nope, that's like it rolled my R. U.S. president.
Oh sure.
For sure. It's like Canadian basically.
Well, yeah, because it is a
U.S.
very
presidents
it's like derivative
are
of Canada.
The U.S. I can't do it. U.S. presidents are prohibited by the Secret Service from going to the
Irish.
top. The U.S. Going to the
Scottish.
top of the Gateway Arch in St. Louis.
Sorry, the U.S. presidents are banned from going to the
Are
top of the
prohibited
gateway.
by the Secret Service from going to the
Why,
top
'cause,
of the
like,
Gateway
they-
Arch in St. Louis.
Okay, so that
Mo.
sounds like why? Can I have the reason why?
No,
Okay, I think that's true.
because I don't know. Because I didn't make up a reason.
No, that just sounds super duper true. It's true, right?
Yeah, it is true.
Well, I was gonna
It's
say why? What's the reason?
Let me follow the link where I got it.
Because it seems like what I would think is the reason is that when it was built, like the Secret Service took one fucking look at that goddamn thing and was like,
Here, from this
no.
website, the architecturaldigest.com says presidents aren't allowed to go to the top except President Eisenhower specifically.
Okay, well he's
The
dead,
Secret
so-
Service has forbidden all presidents from ascending the Gateway Arch due to security reasons.
Sure.
It is, after all, very tight, enclosed space. The only expectation was...
Oh, right.
Exception, sorry. It was Dwight D. Eisenhower who signed the order for the construction of the arch in 1954. And in 1967, when he was 77 years old, the former president visited St. Louis to give a speech. A trip on the top was not on his itinerary.
So like even if Barack Obama wanted to, and because they're talking about, I believe they're talking about former presidents as well, because that's how a lot of that stuff works. If Barack Obama, like if he wanted to take his family on a fun vacay to St. Louis to see the fun arch, he couldn't go up there. His family could. He couldn't.
Wow.
I mean, maybe.
So do you know another? This is just a factoid knowledge that I've discovered is that
Do you think there have been some presidents who have tried to sneak onto the St. Louis Arch?
they're like
in the middle of the night, like, come on, Greg.
they're like, Greg, come on, dude, we're gonna get caught, bro. We're gonna get.
What the fuck, Rich? It's Dick. What the fuck, Dick? It's 2 a.m. What are you doing? Listen, we got to get to the top of that tower. We're only here for another day. Dick, what the fuck are you doing? Come out to your hotel room, meet me out. I got the bag. You have the bag. We're gonna break in.
We're gonna break into. Dude, you're the president. You
I got an inside man.
It's me.
It's the one thing I can't do. You're the president. You can just ask. I can't. They won't let me.
They won't let me. No, I gotta hang up. It's almost 2 minutes. They're gonna be tracking this call.
Yeah. Yeah. After 2 minutes, the cops can start tracking call in the 60s.
Yeah, no. It's no. What I was gonna say is that like the archway, you could also climb up to the handle of the Empire State Building, not the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty.
Okay.
Like the little flame thing.
Sure.
But they banned everyone from going up there because during the population surge of New York and stuff like that, there too many tourists were lining up to get up in there. And
To get up in the Statue of Liberty snatch? Is that what you're trying to say?
no, it's get up her match.
Huh?
Yeah, no, it's 'cause
Match.
It's like
Torch.
the torch. No, it's the only reason why they got rid of it is because it's literally like a very tight single one way up.
Right.
And the only way people can go up there is if they go in batches, and it takes like 20 minutes for
Right, and so it's like
for someone to get up
if,
there.
if let's say, oh man, the president's going to the fucking Statue of Liberty, like if someone who wanted to kill the president got on board, it's like
Holy shit!
he's
yeah.
stuck in that room for minutes,
Like,
minutes at a time, pure minutes,
Pure minutes.
and you can kill someone within minutes. Trust me.
And they don't put cameras up that snatch, you know? I mean match. Ooh, God, sorry. Ooh.
So not funny.
Oh man. Where's the button?
Yeah,
No, that's the
that sounds
sound.
about right. Well, I'd like to
if you're
thank
new to this
everyone for
podcast, this
listening.
is the sound we play when the podcast is over and you begin to cry.
You guys should be definitely crying right now. We'll give you. We're not trying to. We'll give you a little bit of time to cry. Okay. Well,
Right.
it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, you don't have to like. Okay, now you're pulling over. Oh God.
Are you shitting me? Oh my God! You stopped
Dude.
all the traffic to do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's not a big deal.
Wipe up your tears and continue fucking driving.
God damn! Don't let
There
us.
will be another episode next week. Oh,
What do
you're
you get
wondering?
out of
You're
the
wondering
clubhouse?
if there's more content after this? Yeah, if you spend
Okay,
$1,
goddamn.
you can join our Patreon tier.
You went from like Travis normal human mode to robot mode as soon as you said those words.
It's a Patreon human tier. This
Human tier.
you join that, you get an after podcast called the Collision Corner, where you can hold your tears until after that podcast.
Which is only another 30 minutes or so. But yeah, it's awesome. That's our Patreon.
Thank you for
Also,
listening.
rate us on iTunes.
Thank you for listening.
If you
actually.
could do that. No, I already said that, and then you blocked me. But yes, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Everyone, so much. If
Thank
you'd
you for
like
listening.
more of this content and you aren't willing to pay any money, that's like literally the most reasonable thing I've heard all night. Please follow us on the Collision Shack.
Go follow us on CollisionShack.com.
.com. No, but go follow us on Twitter. We're at Collision Shack on Twitter. We're also Collision Shack on pretty much every other social
Everything.
media. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Until
you name it.
there's a new service and we're so popular, people get that name first.
Right.
And then we're like, fuck,
And then we have
Collision
to pay
Shack
them.
underscore.
They're like, this will pay dividends in years.
It's like buying
If you want to
URLs.
follow me or Travis on Twitter, don't. But it's at Travis Fletcher if you did, or at Elijah Joseph M. That's Joseph with an
Yeah.
F if you did as well. If you have a would you rather you'd like to give us, please don't hesitate to drop us a line at collisionshack.com/message.
Or DM us on
Twitter.
Twitter. DM us
Or
on
something.
Instagram. DM us on Facebook. DM me on at Travis Fletcher. Or DM me on Tinder.
Or just go to our website
Match
because it's
with
a
me.
good website, collisionshack.com.
No, Collision Shack has actually made a Tinder. Like it's just a picture of me, picture of you. It says we want a threesome, a threesome for me and a third person to join
to record.
to
with us,
record.
yeah.
We want a
Which was
threesome.
actually how we got Eric.
Yeah, we actually matched with Eric, and
On
at first
Tinder?
he was
He thought it was sort of like a sexual rendezvous.
which is kind of weird because he showed up with like
I was
two
into it, but Travis didn't really want
He
it.
showed up for 2 condoms for both of us, and he wasn't gonna have one. Which is I thought
that was weird
personally
because I personally have a diseased asshole. So, and you know he would be plowing it that night, so it's weird. I don't know. Anyway,
is that how sex works?
and I disclosed in the thing
If you're a baby,
that I had an asshole that was diseased. I'm done with my points.
oh, you're
Talking
done with
points.
that.
Yeah.
I already mentioned Patreon.
You want to say something, Eric?
What was that, Eric?
No,
you
yeah,
want
everything's done.
You want to say something?
No.
What was that?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
All right. I think he said "whoa" because he wasn't. Jesus, that's loud.
Sorry.
I think he said "whoa" because we're so handsome. I guess I have no clue. Anyway, that's it.
Before we go, I would like to if you've listened this far, and I know you have, and you're still listening, we actually have one new patron since last week, and her
Ooh.
name is Brittany. I forgot to mention her in the beginning of the podcast, and I feel like really
That's-
shitty.
Well, but
she
now we are.
joined the Chocolate Plus tier, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
You're-
Brittany.
I guess you're watching this because you
Hopefully.
hopefully.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I hope that you watch this and that you get everything you wanted, and then stuff that happens on video that people that are listening have no idea that's happening will figure out that I'm doing stuff on this podcast that people don't understand. And I bet Brittany, I bet you're watching this, and I bet you got all of that. But if you didn't, join our $1 tier, and you'll
Very
you'll
well
know.
said, Travis.
Elijah,
Very
shake
well
my
said.
hand.
The audio
Shake my hand.
community will understand that
Yeah,
because it's
thank
just
you.
a good description of our thing.
Yep.